Hey, how y'all doing? This is Hunt 919 Truth to Sports coming to you with another segment. As you all know, I do updates on ex-Colorado Buff players that I became fans of while they were at their school. And this one in particular right now is on Cormani McClain. If anybody's been following this channel when I first started out, he was one of the main people that I was talking about or defending. I did a couple of videos on him. Some of them, one of them was titled, "What Did He Really Do Wrong?" His time is coming. Just have to have patience. Take a look at things from Cormani's point of view and Coach Prime's treatment of his five-star players. And that garnered me like over 126,000 views because I've always defended Cormani. I've always tried to look at things from his point of view. I kind of hate when everybody's piling up on one player, especially when he's a freshman. So I kind of got into that. So this is an update on him. If you remember, Cormani was in the class of 2023. He was a five-star athlete. He was ranked as the #1 corner. He was ranked as the number 13, between 13 and 14 overall player, depending on what publication you live in. I mean that you look at. And like I said, I've done numerous videos on him, so I wanted to see what was up with him, in the off season because there was rumors of him maybe transferring because he did not play a lot of games. So I was very interested in it. So I started following his page, and I ended up going into a live that he was doing when he was on YouTube, and I was able to ask him a couple of questions. He was actually answering questions from fans while he was playing, and so I did ask him how he was doing mentally. He would say he was doing fine mentally. Nothing can really get to him mentally. He was trying to get stronger. I think he's at like 170, 175 now. He wants to get to 190. So he did release some of that information. I was trying to get in contact with him for an interview. He told me to send me my information, which I've done. So let's just hope he gets back to me. But he only played in 2 games. He played against Georgia and Kentucky. Against Georgia, he made 3 solo tackles. Against Kentucky is where he got his first interception, and he scored it for a touchdown. And of course, I'm sitting here watching. I went crazy for him, and a lot of other people did, and his teammates, the way they surrounded him and chased him down to the end zone. And I think they got a penalty after that. It was just something great to see because he's one of the guys that I am rooting for and cheering for. And just to put in perspective, for his freshman year, because everybody was getting him about him being a 5-star and how they thought he underperformed as a freshman, I went and did some research. So out of the top 31 5-star players, #1 was Archie Manning. He outplayed as far as snaps 20 of those 31 players. He had 270. He played 277 snaps. So he outplayed, or he had more minutes or more snaps than 20 of those top 31 5-star players. So Cormani got all the attention because he was with Coach Prime, but he was not the only one that was going through an adjustment period during that time. And when I did my research and was able to break that down, I thought that was very intriguing that other guys went through similar situations, but of course, they don't play for Coach Prime, so it is what it is. Now, another thing, there was another cornerback that was ranked high just like he was in that top 31. His name was Des Ricks. He actually signed with Alabama, but he only played 9 snaps. He ended up transferring to Texas A&M, so he kind of went through a transfer too. I mean, through an adjustment period too. And I was saying that in all my videos, y'all not allowing this kid to adjust. Not everybody that's labeled a 5-star comes in looking like a 5-star right away. So, but the main point of this is it looks like he's staying in Florida. He's down in Florida working out with coaches. He's working on his speed and his agility and direction and things of that sort. And it was good actually, being able to talk to him on live a couple of nights ago to kind of hear his voice and hear him answer some of the questions. It was unofficial. Some of the fans that was just happened to be up and saw the live, it was just luckily I saw it and we were able to ask him some questions and he was nice enough to answer some of those questions. I hope I can get an interview with him and get more in depth with it, but it's hard to get interviews from guys, and I understand that. So it is what it is. It's been an update on Cormani. Looks like he is staying in Florida as far as what I see now. So it's been Hunt 919 Truth to Sports. Ride with me. Unusual state. It's been Hunt 919 Truth to Sports. Ride with me.